Yo, bro, what are you doing, bro? Forget what time it is?
Tailgate Tuesday.
Tailgate Tuesday. We got an episode to shoot. Let's go.
All right, let me fix my hair real quick.
That old $5 cookie cutter haircut. Come on, man. I got somebody you need to meet.
Like the cut, G.
I wouldn't say we made it, but we made it through. We didn't make it up, we just made a way. We gon' take it up, we won't fade away. I got too many dreams, gotta stay awake. Ask me if I changed, yo, it's night and day. I told the backstabbers, put the knife away. I'm trying to get my family to a nicer place.
We're back. And today's extra special guest is a longtime friend of mine. She's one of the reasons why my hair is always on point. The one and only Bria Riddick. What's up?
Yes, what's up? What's up, Tailgate Confessions?
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm excited about today. Mark, this is your first time meeting Bria,
Yes.
so
Yes.
you're in great company right now. You're gonna hear a lot of cool stuff.
Yes.
This woman right here is a entrepreneur through and through. Like, seriously.
Thank you.
But before we really get started, have you had coffee today?
No, and if you guys want me to talk or open up about anything, I'm gonna need coffee, or else I'm gonna either sound like a man or be really attitudey. So.
Okay, well, I don't want attitudey Bria or man Bria today.
Exactly.
So let's get it.
All right.
All right, hey, so we're here. We got our coffee. The real Bria Riddick can finally stand up and do this interview. You know, she's awake now. So cheers.
Cheers.
I'm excited. All right, let's kick it off. So I've known Bria for what, 5 years now?
Yep, 5 years.
5 years. And how long have you been cutting hair?
I have actually been cutting hair for 5 years. That was one of my first clients at Sports Clips.
And I've stayed loyal ever since,
Yes,
right?
the whole way. Yes.
As you can see, I made sure my hair was extra on point today for this interview.
And the funny thing is, I was like, if his hair does not look good, I'm styling it before we leave.
What she would have done that. She would have done
Yes.
that. So when I first met Bria, she was working at Sports Clips, not too far from here. So we are actually filming at the Virginia Beach Sports Complex today. Super cool area. Once COVID's officially over, they have a lot of events here. So just a little plug for them. Not that they're paying me any money. I wish they would, but they're not. So I met you at Sports Clips, and that's when you first got started. So something you told me that I didn't know is you actually were walking around in parking lots handing out your business cards and coupons in order to build a clientele. Tell me what that was like.
So when I first started, I didn't have any clientele. I didn't know anything about cutting hair. So to build up my clientele and to get clients to come in, I would actually go out to different parking lots and just walk up to people and be like, hey, my name is Bria. I cut hair. I'll even give you your haircut for $5 if you come in and get a haircut. You know, just something to try and get clients in the chair.
So to me, that's that true like hustle mentality, right?
Yes.
Because Mark and I, we're both in industries where business doesn't just fall into your lap.
Right.
Like you have to go get it,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And a lot of people, I don't know if they take that for granted, but they don't realize in order to be successful, you actually have to go earn it.
Exactly.
And it's not immediate.
No, it's not.
No.
Right.
So
Exactly.
you've been doing it for 5 years, and you started at Sports Clips, went to another place, and now what I love about you is you're your own boss now.
Yes.
So in 5 years' time, you went from handing out coupons to being your own boss.
Yep.
Take me through that 5
Big
years.
boss thing.
But see, that's the thing. Like, so it wasn't overnight. Like five
it
years
wasn't.
seems like a long time, but
Yeah.
looking back at it, you're probably like, "Holy crap!" Like it's flown by. So tell me what it was like to get to the point of being your own boss.
It was hard. It was a lot of, you know, like I said, going out in the parking lots, passing out coupons. It was, you know, taking constructive criticism from my clients, like, hey, do you like this? What can I do better? Being consistent, being available. I used to always be in the barbershop every single day so I could make sure I was there if a client came in, all of that. And then eventually I just reached that point where my clientele started building up, and I was like, I think I can do this now. Like, I want to be my own boss, so I might as well move into a suite and take the little baby steps to get in my own barbershop.
And you have done that.
Yes.
And two things that you said, and that right there was consistency
Yes.
and being available.
Yes.
And I think that's huge for anybody out there that wants to start doing their own thing,
Yep.
especially when it's kind of a service-based industry, right? You're
Yes.
providing a service to people, like Mark and I, we provide a service. You have to be consistent
Yes.
and available. And I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of people realize that.
Yep.
Timely.
Yeah.
That's a big thing too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
So we have known each other for a while, and we've had a lot of great conversations.
Yes.
One of the things that I've asked you in the past, and I'm going to ask you right now, is being a female in a predominantly male industry. Now, cosmetology, not so much, but being
Right.
you're strictly a barber.
Yes.
Like you don't do
All
women's
nails.
hair. I mean, you might cut women's hair, but you
Right.
don't do like,
It's usually
makeup,
clipper cuts. Right.
nails, stuff like that. So you
Right.
kind of went away from the whole cosmetology thing, and you're strictly a barber. Has that had any like trials and tribulations right there?
It was hard in the beginning actually getting clients because most guys, they don't trust women to cut their hair. So that was a thing. I actually had a guy come in one time and tell me, I'm not letting no girl cut my hair. I got to be seen in public. And I was like, what does me being a girl have to do with giving you a good haircut?
So I'll be honest with you, right? When we first met and you were cutting my hair, I would go to work and people were like, bro, that's a nice haircut. Like, what barber do you go to? And I'm like, yo, my girl Bria Riddick hooks it up. And they're like, wait, hold up.
Girl?
You go to a girl to cut your hair? I'm like, I don't care who cuts my hair as long as it looks good, right?
Yes, exactly.
Now I do care. Nobody else touches my hair.
Or
Period.
else he dies.
Yeah. No. Hey.
I have spidey senses. I can sense if my clients are cheating on me. So
Yeah. Nope. Hey.
I will pop up in the barbershop.
No. This is all you got this right here. Nobody else can touch this. Another thing that I was telling Mark about you, because this is Mark's first time meeting you.
Yes.
Which is another thing about our show. I like to bring people together.
Yeah.
You have this natural, like, entrepreneurial, if I screw that word up, sorry.
It's pretty close. You
Yeah,
got it.
you know what I'm saying? You have that natural, like, entrepreneurial mindset. Every time I sit down with you, you're doing something different. Whether you're having a woman's empowerment, like, meeting. By the way, Bria is huge on women's empowerment.
Yes.
She does a lot of stuff in the community. Tell me about that first.
So it started with Girls That Fade, actually, since, we were talking about female barbers. Because it was so hard for me with getting into the predominantly male industry, I created Girls That Fade as like a safe space for female barbers to come and, just kind of talk junk, really. Talk about how sick we were of men not wanting us to cut their hair. And then it just kind of grew. Like, creating that safe space for us to do that was kind of like, well, I've always been shy my entire life.
Yeah.
And now here I am in this industry where I have to talk to people and be something else because I'm a business owner. So I was like, how about I get into that part of it and empower other business women to, come together, network, get business tips from each other, all that type of stuff. So that's pretty much how that rolled into the women's empowerment events.
So that's pretty cool. So another thing that a lot of people don't realize is you're actually helping other women start their business.
Yep.
Whether it be hair cutting, whatever it is, right? So somebody from the outside looking in might be like, why are you helping other women start their business? But you have that mentality like I have. There's enough pie for everybody to eat.
Right.
Why don't we build each other up as a community instead of like beating each other down?
Exactly.
And that's one thing that I really respect about you is because, I mean, I follow you on social media. You're always trying to put that next person in position to succeed.
Right. Well, because, so I have Girls That Fade and then I have Girls That Network. And Girls That Network is like strictly for, female business owners because like you said, there's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
So I just try to make it where I can show them like, hey, you don't know how to start your LLC? Well, here's this website you can go to and it'll teach you how to start your LLC. Or, hey, you need to figure out how to, do your taxes. Well, here's this accountant I'm at this other event that can help you with that. Because once we all help each other, like you said, there's enough business out here. If we all help each other, then we all can grow, we all can get money, and we'll all reach success a lot quicker. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to be in the rich parties with the yachts and the, the fun. So I want all my friends to be on. So exactly. So, I want everyone around me to be on so that way we can all come together and have fun together. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful. And when you say everybody else, I think you can agree with me. Like it's important to have a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't
Very
need
important.
you don't need a circle of 200 people.
No.
Right? You need 3 or 4 ride or die people
Exactly.
that can help you. Hey Bria, you're screwing up, or
Right.
hey Bria, you're doing a great job. Like
Right.
that's what people don't realize is you don't need this huge team. You need like a nucleus.
Yep.
And I think you've built that around you. All right, so 5 years in the industry, ups and downs. Have you ever had the point where you're like, damn, like I don't know if this is for me, like this is
Definitely.
hard, like do I want to try something different?
Definitely.
I mean, have you ever had that?
Definitely. I actually have had it this year. You know, this year is my first year going into the suite and being my own boss, which everyone thinks is glorious, but it's actually like super hard because there's no front desk person anymore. There's no assistant. It's just me. So when everybody wants to change their schedule, they text me.
Yeah.
When everybody wants to see if I can get
Guilty.
squeezed in.
Guilty.
No,
Hey,
it's
Brie,
fine.
I can't make it today. Something popped up.
You know, it's like it's a lot of pressure on you as a person,
Yeah.
and if you're not prepared for that, if you don't have that entrepreneurial mindset, look, I probably messed that word up too. It's okay.
Oh, it's a tough word.
Zach did it first.
He got in your head.
Right.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it right, but he messed me up.
yeah. I'll take the blame. I'll take that one.
But you know, if you don't have that mindset and you go into owning your own business, it can get hard.
Yeah.
You know, like you just have a lot of pressure on you. So this year, I had to have that talk to myself. Like, look, you knew this was going to be hard. You said, hey, I want to be my own boss. It's not glorious. It's not fun. It's a lot of hard work and dedication. So you can't quit. You got to stick with it. And that's what I'm doing.
Also with the COVID stuff. Like,
Yes,
what
that
in
was
the
a
world?
big
Like, how could
hit.
you predict?
That was a
how
big hit.
close to you opening and that shutting everything down?
I opened my suite in January and we got
God.
shut down in March. So I actually was like, great. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do this. Maybe this is a sign. But then it actually, shout out to Phoenix Salon Suites too, because they actually didn't charge us any booth rent or suite rental for that entire
that's
time
huge.
we were shut down. And they allowed us to still keep our keys in case we needed to come up there and grab something or anything. So
That's huge.
I was very thankful for that because when COVID hit, I was like, oh, Lord.
That was scary.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was.
like you texted me one time. You're like, man, this is. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Right.
I don't know what
it
we're
was
gonna
no
do.
income for 3 months. It was just like, thank God I just figured out how to save money.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going and getting coffee every single day, you know. You know, so yeah, it was scary.
But I'm glad you said save money, right? So a lot of people don't realize this too. Being in real estate, I'm kind of my own boss, minus my wife. She's really my boss.
Right.
We all know that. When you're in a business like that, you have to be smart with how you navigate.
Yes, you do.
Like you can't
really
just like,
do.
hey, I had a great month. Now it's time to go ball out because next month's not
Yeah.
guaranteed.
And not even that. I do a lot of one of my bad habits that I'm still trying to fix is I'll spend $20 like that because I'm
Yes.
like, I just squeeze somebody in extra. It's okay. I can make it up. I'll just take an extra client. People text me all the time, and then you spend that $20, and before you know it, that 20 is 100, and now you got to take 6 extra clients instead of 1.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's
Which
that
creates more
happens.
time and energy on your part.
Exactly. Yep.
So
Exactly.
what is Bria Riddick's 10-year goal? Like, where do you see yourself, like, in 10 years?
My 10-year goal is to open up either a barber shop, and I want it to have like a really good community feel, you know, cookouts, all that stuff, like back in the day barbershops, or either have like a building full of suites, because now with COVID and everything, this pandemic, people actually like to be more one-on-one,
Right.
and it's just nice anyway. I feel like my clients love having that one-on-one personal experience. So either a barbershop or a building with suites in it. So yeah, that's my 10-year goal. I want my barbershop to produce my income so I can leave and travel and cut hair and teach all over the world.
So you want to travel and cut hair too?
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun.
Yes.
That would be fun. You have done some competitions though, haven't you?
I did my first competition, I think it was a year ago.
Yeah.
And it was nerve-wracking.
How was that? Like, what was that experience?
It was terrifying, but I was very proud of myself being able, like, you never know how you're going to react until you're put in that situation. And I thought I would be really nervous, but I actually completely zoned out. And then when I got done and I looked up and saw how many people it was in the room, I almost threw up on stage. Because I just stopped cutting hair. You know, they're like, all right, we're done. And I just kept my eyes on my, haircut the whole time. And then I look up, and it's literally like, oh my God, with so many people that I literally felt myself get like nauseous. Because I'm a pretty shy person and very quiet. So when I looked up, I was just like, holy crap. Yeah, no, it's a lot of people in here.
Yeah, I am not that shy. I don't know if anybody knows this or not.
Right.
But
Sure.
I had a similar experience, right? It was when I was still in the Navy, and I had volunteered to do a class, like a training class, right? And I get up there, kind of like you, I'm at the podium, I'm zoned in, and before I know it, I look up, and there's like 250 people in front of me. And my knees, thank God the podium was in front of me, because my knees were like 2 jackhammers. I was like, all right, bro, please don't let the South Carolina in you come out and like just forget how to stop reading all of a sudden, because that's happened. I'm like, bloop, bloop.
Yep, you just get nervous and your body's like,
entrepreneurial.
Exactly. Yeah, I placed, I think I got third in that competition, so I was that's super happy.
So do you want to do more stuff like that? Like, do you find it fun?
Yeah, I would love to. I definitely want to be in more competitions. I plan to do it again this year, but again, COVID messed everything up. But yeah, it was definitely fun. Like, I had a lot of fun. It was an experience. I was very thankful for the people that were there that pushed me to do it, because I was not trying to. I'm very thankful for the people that, see something in me and will push me to get up on stage and do certain things. So that was an experience, and I got to work on. I hope I can just do that next time, zone in,
and just
because now that I know how I feel after looking up and seeing all those people, I hope I don't get on stage and like
put some headphones
start freaking out. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to.
So has your business bounced back from since COVID hit? Like,
yeah,
do you feel like it hasn't skipped a beat, or do you think it's actually grown some?
It's actually grown and gotten busier, because being shut down, I think everyone realized how much a haircut means to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, how it makes them feel, and then also being that I'm in a suite and it's a one-on-one experience, I've actually had a lot of people like refer their family members to come to me, because it's a clean, safe environment. It's one-on-one. You don't got to worry about touching a whole bunch of stuff or being around a whole bunch of people. So yeah, it's definitely grown.
No, I think there's something very therapeutic to like a nice haircut.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, though, the hair was down to the shoulders, right? You couldn't pay me to get a haircut.
I saw you post something a while back.
Yeah.
He like a surfer.
Yeah. But now, as I get older, like, when it starts touching my ears and it's like, like down my neck, I'm like, all right.
It's also the military too.
Yeah. Well, the military can't do it to me, but I don't know. Just something about it. Like, when you get it fresh and you look at yourself in the mirror, like, dude, I'm about to tackle today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I told Mark, he's gonna have to start coming to you.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna try and do it when the camera's cut off, but I'm already plotting on taking him from his barber. As soon as I got out, I was like, that looks like a haircut I could just.
Yeah.
So next episode, when y'all see Mark, we're gonna have to just get him in front of the camera so y'all can see what I do. Yes.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad your business has bounced back. Now, one thing about you that even your clients may not even know about, that I get like backstage like hookups and stuff, you're actually helping plan the next Virginia Beach Beer Festival.
Beard, yeah. So it's actually, yes, and I'm super excited about that. It's the Virginia Beard Festival. It's pretty much like a beard, whole event just centered around beards and the women who love them. So that's coming up on December 6th. It's called the Beards and Bourbon Day Party and Fundraiser. I'm super excited about that.
So how does somebody find out about that?
So if you guys go to our Instagram or Facebook, it's just Virginia Beard Festival, and it's beard like BEARD.
Like this
festival.
Beard.
Yep.
Beards and bourbon.
Yes, Beards and Bourbon Day Party and Fundraiser. So the reason we created it is because a lot of people, us as adults, we go out, we spend money, we drink, we have fun all the time for like just because. So we decided to do like a party with a purpose, and put on a party that the money is going to go to a nonprofit called Young Investors Group. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a bunch of great beards there. We're going to have some fun games and activities. it's gonna be some fun. So yeah, if y'all are free, go to Virginia Beard Festival, check us out, get some tickets, and I will see y'all there. I'm gonna try and get Zach to come too. Yeah.
I don't know. I got like this weird beard.
You got a beard? Don't do that. He has a beard. Don't let him down talk his beard. Your beard can hear you. You got to speak life and love into it.
Speak life and love.
Yes, life and love.
I'm working on it.
Right. You got to speak affirmations in the mirror to your beard every morning. When you guys wake up, say, I love my beard. My beard is flourishing. And I love it.
All right. So one piece of advice that you could give to whoever watches, or that next Bria Riddick that has no idea what she wants to do, or even he wants to do, and is doubting themselves, what would you tell them?
I would say go for it. Don't give up. When I graduated cosmetology school, I actually did everything I could under my license. So I worked in a nail salon, I've done women's hair, and when I got to barbering, that's just what stuck. And I loved it. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with it. When it gets hard, I didn't give up. I actually pushed harder. And that's pretty much the only advice I can give. You got to love what you do and make sure you stay consistent, available. And the biggest one, just don't give up. You cannot give up, even when it gets hard.
There you go.
Yep.
Don't give up.
Yes, don't give up.
Well, thank you for coming on the show. I know you have a very, very busy schedule.
Thank you, guys.
She took the day off for this.
Yep.
So she didn't really, but I wanted to say that to make myself feel better. But no, thanks for coming on the show. Virginia Beach or Virginia Beard Festival.
Yes.
Check that out. At Girls That Fade. Right?
At Girl That Fades on Instagram and Facebook. It is pretty much, it's simple. It's just I'm a girl that fades. So Girl That Fades on Instagram and Facebook. Yep.
So if you need to get a haircut.
Yep.
You know, I don't even want to plug that though. Like I want to see your business grow, but like.
It's okay. If you bought the clients, I'll make sure you can always get a haircut.
Okay, cool. As long as I got a slot.
Look.
As long as I got a slot, I'm fine.
If he cuts this part out, I'm going to look at the video and it's not going to be there no more. And I'm like,
this
really?
part's going to be in there. Seriously.
Yep.
If you need a haircut,
yes.
or you're looking for any type of business ideas and you just want to grow and you need a different person to look at something, look at your Facebook page. She's great at marketing. Reach out to her. She'll answer. If not,
you.
Then we'll want to do.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
But no, thank you. I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you guys so much. Mark, it was awesome meeting you.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yes.
All right. Tailgate Confessions episode number 2 in the book.
Let's go.
We didn't make it up, we just made a way. We gon' take it up, we won't fade away. I got too many dreams, gotta stay awake. Ask me if I changed, yo, it's night and day. I told the backstabbers, put the knife away.